Yo, Pressure Gang, welcome back, bro. Look, man, my building news just dropped, and we're gonna check out your boy Joe Knows, who is gonna completely break this whole thing down.
No intro, we all know why we're here. All I ask is you drop a like on the video, because this did take me a while to make, and let's get right into the builder breakdown.
Worth it.
All right, let's jump right into it. So first you're gonna have your name, hand, jersey number, all that's the same, right? Now when you come in here, height, weight, wingspan, everything that I saw was pretty much identical to 2K24. You know, height affects almost everything. Weight affects strength, rebounding, perimeter, wingspan affects.
I didn't ask. How y'all day been? I know I usually do that, my fault.
You know, rebounding, block, driving dunk, three-pointer. Pretty much everything's the same in terms of what your physicals affect, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. We're going to jump right into the actual attributes and badges screen, and everything you see here is going to be similar, but there's some tweaks, okay? So as you scroll through the attributes, obviously the badges on the right change depending on what attribute you're on. There's also a description for every badge. How accurate are they? We will see, because 2K24 had some inaccuracies. But when you tap the right bumper, it's going to scroll over to the takeover screen instead of the badges screen. And over on this one, you can scroll through all the takeovers. It tells you the attribute requirements to be able to unlock that takeover on the build that you're creating. And then down below that, probably right where my head is kind of, you'll see that it shows you exactly what the attribute boost is for that takeover. Now, also similar to 2K24, boost is
takeover ability, lead the layup. Improves the ability to finish tough layups and floaters in traffic. This is all the shit, huh? Alright.
For that takeover. Now, also similar to 2K24, when you press triangle or Y, it's going to change the badges screen, and it's going to show all the badges on your build. And as you put up the attributes, it'll show which badges you're unlocking. Now, more importantly, on the bottom right, it shows you the attribute requirement for each badge level, all the way from bronze all the way to legend. But there's an easier way to view this. So over here on NBA2KLab.com, they have a spreadsheet for free. This is 100% free for every category: playmaking, finishing, defense, rebounding, and every badge in the game, and all the requirements to unlock that badge at each level: bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and legend, and all the height, min, maxes, everything you could need. And this is available right now for free on NBA2KLab.com. Now, of course, if you're interested in the premium content, that costs a couple dollars a month, but if you use code Joe, you'll get a big discount on that, all right? And in my opinion, it's 100% worth the premium membership, because that gets you all the jump shot data, and you'll be able to craft the perfect jump shot within the first couple days of the game. And I mean, that's what all the best players use. They use that information to make sure that they have, you know, the biggest advantage over everybody else. But this data here is 100% free. Also, along with the badge data for free, they have all the takeovers and takeover in the percentage. It's But as you can see, I mean, they look cool.
We ain't gonna do too much pausing, but when we do pause, it's gonna be on the, you know what I'm saying, the new shit.
So let's talk about it, okay? We weren't able to test them, but as you can see, I mean, they look cool, but some are very expensive. So to get these legend badges, you need a 99 three-pointer, and it puts you up to 64 overall. You see, it's 4 overall just to go from 98 to 99 3. Another one that we're gonna take a look at here is going to be posterizer, right? So you need 99 driving dunk and 90 vertical. It's going to be much more expensive than the three-pointer, because you need 2 attribute categories to hit certain thresholds. So this is what I mean. Certain legend badges are going to be much more expensive. Look at 90 vertical and 99 driving dunk. You're already a 74 overall. To get the shooting badges to 99, you were a 64 overall. So that's 10 more overall. Just to get a legend posterizer as opposed to a legend Deadeye. So we talked about posterizer, we talked about some of the shoot limitless and Deadeye and all those ones, but what about ball handling, right? 99 ball handling, you're an 83 overall. Jesus. 83 overall, just like that. Now you do get 3 legend badges with this one. You get ankle assassin, handles for days, and unpluckable. But the reason being,
defense, man? That's
because
really
it's tied to so many other attributes, right? Your speed with ball automatically goes to an 89. Your layup automatically goes to an 84. Your speed automatically goes to an 84. So depending on what the badge is tied to attribute-wise is also going to obviously affect how expensive getting that legend badge is. Another one let's look at is steel. Legend interceptor and legend glove. You get both of them.
Okay, that's not bad. 99 steel only takes you to a 65. This is a small forward, 6'7". Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
Then with a 99 steal, and you're a 65 overall. Much, much, much cheaper than going 99 ball handle. Now, I also will mention this. Depending on the height of your build, that is going to affect many things, including how expensive certain attributes are, but also what that attribute ties to and how much it ties to those other attributes. We're going to get into that in just a second. Another one to look at is 99 driving layup. That gets you the legend layup mix master, but as you can see, you still need 98 close shot and 98 driving layup to get legend float game. So I mean, that's basically 299 attributes to get one badge on legend. Pretty crazy. Now, something 2K talked about, the taller you go, the less attributes you get. So as you can see at 5'9", if you checked out the video I just posted on the 5'9" builds, they are insane how many attributes you get. But going from 5'9", you see how...
What is this? 99 3, 99 ball handle, 99 steal. Somebody's obviously going to make this for content, but who's really going to be out there running with 5'9"s? I mean, this look cool and all, but who's really going to be running out there with 5'9"s?
How much you get? 99 ball handle, 99 3, 99 steal, 88 layup, 89 speed, all these crazy attributes, right? Now, just going a tick up to 5'10", our build's basically done. We have a 97 3, 97 ball handle, only 92 steal. Obviously, we have a 93 steal, right? We have a few attributes to play with, but nowhere near as many attributes as 5'9". Now let's go check out even at the taller build. Let's see 6'3" to 6'4" to 6'5" to 6'7". You see we had 93 dunk, 89 3. We had 92 ball handle, 91 speed with ball, 96 steal.
Beyond Pet Food helps me care for what matters with high quality natural.
All right, so now let's check out the 6'4". We have 5 less steal. We don't have the Hall of Fame lightning launch, right? We only have 90 speed with ball, so I'm trying to tinker with it. And it's just you can't get as much at 6'4" as you got at 6'3". And, you know, you're going to see a common theme here. It's just the taller you go, the less attributes you get. So I'm literally trying to play with it to try to create the same build. It's just, it's not possible. You don't get as many attributes because I gained an inch of height. Now we go to 6'5".
I got to see the 6'10"
see what we can get at 6'5". And the thing about this is it's going to really come down to how the gameplay plays. Like, obviously being taller is an advantage, but how much of an advantage? Is it worth losing a ton of, like, compare this build at 6'6" now to the one you just saw at 5'9". At 5'9", we had a damn near a 99 in every category that we needed, along with super fast speed, a high layup. And now we're down to, you know, 93 dunk, 89 3. We have an 87 ball handle, 85 speed, only 83 steal. Like, the higher we go, the less attributes we get. So it's,
and we don't even know the thresholds for this game yet, bro. You know, on 24, you really didn't need shit. Towards the end, we found out you didn't need acceleration like that.
A lot of the game, and in terms of what's going to be the best build or the best, you know, most effective build is going to come down to, let's say, is a small build, regardless of attributes, a liability defensively? If the answer is yes, well then, okay, we got something to talk about. If they can still get great shot contests because of the, let's say the new shot contest system is completely different, and maybe as long as you're standing close to somebody, you get a contest, well then small builds are going to be crazy because they're going to have the best attributes. But if I can just shoot over a smaller player regardless of what his perimeter is because, you know, he's 5'9", I'm 6'7", I don't even see him, well, then that's a whole nother story. Now we need to talk about, you know, the ratio of attributes versus height, what's going to be more effective, what's not. You know, the gameplay is going to have a big factor on whether the small builds are super duper effective. I talked about this more in my 5'9" demigod video. The gameplay is really going to affect what builds are the best. And just going off of, like, attributes, obviously the smaller builds look better, but as we know, in 2K, height has always been a factor, wingspan's always been a factor.
We're gonna see how
but you know, the level of how much it matters differs every year. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'll leave it at that. Now let's talk about some badge caps in terms of badge level depending on height. So this is for lightning launch. People wanted me to see the tallest you could get at each level, okay? So to get Hall of Fame lightning launch, you need 94 speed with ball. The tallest you could be to get legend lightning launch was 6'2", okay? The tallest you could be to get Hall of Fame lightning launch is 6'4". The tallest you could be to get gold lightning launch was 6'6". And obviously weight affects your speed with ball. So a lot of these heights, you're going absolute minimum weight. You see at 6'6" minimum weight, you can get the 86 speed with ball, and that gets you the gold lightning launch. Silver lightning launch, the tallest you could go is 6'9". Right, you could go 6'9", so you had to change it to small forward, obviously.
I might have to go with
the height
6'9".
cap based on position. But minimum weight, 6'9", you get silver lightning launch. And then last but not least, bronze lightning launch. You need, I forget the exact attribute requirement, but you can go 6'11". 6'11", lower that weight down, 68 speed with ball, that's what it was. 68 speed with ball, you get bronze lightning launch. Okay, so those are the absolute tallest builds you can be to get each badge level of lightning launch. Another one that people requested a lot, limitless range. The tallest you can be to get legend limitless range is 6'5". 6'5", minimum wingspan. You can get a 99 3-pointer, that's the requirement for legend limitless range.
I'm not even going
okay,
99 threes.
Hall of Fame limitless range is going to require a 96 3-pointer. 96 3 ball.
Gold area.
Tallest you can go is 6'5". So if you want legend or Hall of Fame limitless, you have to go 6'5". You can obviously increase your wingspan a little bit if all you want is the Hall of Fame, but you can't go up to 6'6". Now the tallest you can go to get gold limitless range is 6'6". You need a 93 3-pointer to get that gold limitless. 6'6" with a 6'7" wingspan will get you that. Silver limitless range. The tallest you can go silver limitless is 6'7". You need an 89.
Come on now. What about the KDs out there? You feel me? You telling me you only get bronze on
3 ball this year for silver limitless. You can get that at 6'7". And the tallest you can go to get bronze limitless is 7'3". You can be max height. You gotta lower that wingspan down. Of course, you see me playing with it here, trying to find what the threshold is. You can go 7'3". 7'3", you can get that bronze limitless. And if you go minimum wingspan, you actually get 85 3 ball. So you're two above that bronze limitless cap. Last badge height cap that you guys wanted was posterizer. So at 6'9", you can get legend posterizer. 99 driving dunk with a 90 vertical. Okay, that's legend posterizer. Very, very expensive. As you can see here, 72 overall, and that's all we've put up is the dunk.
I'm not gonna lie. The first build I might make is either gonna be a lock, like a small big lock, or like a point forward, like a KD type, or a Brown. Either one of them.
Dunk and the vertical. Very expensive for legend. Moving on. Hall of Fame posterizer. You can be 6'10". Max wingspan, you need a 96 driving dunk with an 85 vertical. Okay, moving on to gold posterizer. You can be 6'11", but you have to lower your weight. Lowering the weight at this height does increase your driving dunk by 1, otherwise you'll get stuck on 92 driving dunk. But gold posterizer at 6'11". Moving on, silver posterizer, you can unlock at 7 feet tall. So 7 feet tall, you can still get silver posterizer, which is pretty cool. And last but not least, bronze posterizer, you guessed it, you can get it at 7'3". So at 7'3", you got to crank up that wingspan a little bit, but you need a 73 driving dunk. You got to lower that weight down to be able to get that 73 driving dunk to unlock bronze posterizer. You can get that at the tallest height in the game. Now we're going to talk about attribute correlation and basically how attributes work together and how height affects this. Okay, this is very important. When you're making your build, you're going to want to check out the height caps next to, you know, let's say you're looking at a 6'10" build, you're going to want to check out 6'9", 6'11", and see how they tie into each other. So on that 6'10" build, you'll see whatever I put my standing dunk up to, my driving dunk was 15 attribute points behind it, right? So I had 85 standing dunk, my driving dunk was automatically a 70. You'll see at 6'9", it's the same thing. It's a 15-point difference. But as we start to play with this height, you're going to start to see that it's not the same at every height. It's not always a 15-point difference. So as you see, we go to 6'8", it's still a 15-point difference. I have 85 standing, I automatically have to have a 70 driving.
Metro presents a tale of two wireless customers.
I've been a loyal customer since today.
Forever.
Getting in the way, baby.
But now check this out. If I go down to 6'7", it's a 10-point difference. So if I wanted an 80 standing dunk, or let's say a 70 standing dunk, my driving dunk has to go up to a 60 now. So it's a bit more expensive because it's only letting me go 10 away instead of 15 away. Same thing as 6'6". So my point with this is, if you're trying to maximize your build to the fullest and you want to have a high standing dunk, but you don't really care about the driving dunk, you might want to consider the taller heights because you'll save 5 attribute points. As opposed to if you do it at 6'6", if you want a 90 standing, you're automatically going to have an 80 driving dunk. But at the taller heights here, like a 6'8", you can go 90 standing and only have a 75 driving dunk. You're saving that 5 attribute points because you're taller. Another example. All right, at 6'6", I know we're kind of nerding out here and whatnot, but bear with me. This is important if you're trying to make the most effective build. Let's say I'm trying to make a lockdown, but I want to give it post control too, so I can work out of the corner and you know, be able to exploit mismatches with guards. If I want 90 post control on a 6'6", I automatically have to have an 80 ball handle. Right? It's a 10-point difference like we were just talking about. But as we go up in height, that is not going to be the case. Now check this out. 6'7". I'm going to do the same thing. 90 post control. Now, I only need a 70 ball handle. So I saved 10 attribute points just by going up to 6'7". And you're going to see, as we continue to go up in height, ball handle does not tie to post control as much. So you're saving attributes depending on the type of build that you want to make. So I really want to stress, when you're making your build, make sure you check the heights surrounding whatever height you're looking. Say you're looking for a 6'7" build, you might want to investigate 6'6" and 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", and all the heights in that area to see how they tie in. At 6'8", a 90 post control, my ball handle only goes up to a 50. Now I just saved a ton of attributes.
6'8" locks might be the wave.
I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I know we're nerding out here in the builder, but hey, that's what this video is about. One last thing I noticed, and this isn't a huge deal, but I wonder how many other things are like this in the builder, okay? At 6'2", you see your strength maxes out at a 95. At 6'3", your strength maxes out at a 99. At 6'4", your strength maxes out at a 98. And then at 6'5", your strength maxes out at a 94. And then 6'6", your strength maxes out also at a 94. So you're saying, Joe, it's a guard build. Why do you care about strength being so high? I don't. But my point is, why can a 6'3" get 99 strength, but a 6'2", a 6'4", a 6'5", and a 6'6" can't? What's special about 6'3" that you can get a 99 strength? So it just makes me think, the more we investigate into this builder, are there going to be certain heights that are like, I don't want to call it a glitch, but it kind of like a mistake maybe? I don't think that was intentional. Why would a 6'3" get 99 strength?
It is weird. But
the 6, 4, 5, and 6 couldn't, and then a 6'2" couldn't as well. It just seems kind of off. So I wonder if within this builder, as we continue to really craft builds and dive in, maybe there's small things like that. Like maybe there's a certain height that we didn't notice could get like a higher post control or a higher block rating than the surrounding heights in that area. Maybe mistakes were made outside of just the strength department. Maybe it was just a mistake in the demo version of the game that we were playing, but just something to look out for. Again, strength on a small guard really doesn't matter, so that particular mistake wouldn't really affect the game at all. But I just wonder if there's other small little things out there where it's like, hey, this 6'8" build can actually get a higher block than the 6'7" or 6'9" surrounding it. Probably not, but who knows? Just something I noticed. But if you're looking for the 2K25 gameplay breakdown, that video right there has everything you could want. What 3-point rating do you need on your build? How to speed boost, meter dunking tutorial, everything you need to be good at NBA 2K25 is in that video.
Yeah, we already saw that game. We already saw that. Hey, man, if you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe. Look, bro.
No intro. We all know.
It's going to be real toxic the first week. We all know that. It is every year. Everybody trying to figure out how to play. Y'all let me know what y'all going to make. And I'm out, man.